Hey guys, welcome to my Blu Ray Collection update video. I've been collecting Blu-rays for about since the Christmas of 2012 or 2011. I think it was the Christmas of 2011. Wow, it's been like a year and a half. Wow. Well, it's going to I'm probably gonna get my license in December, and when that starts, I'm gonna be doing like trip vlogs to go get Blu-rays and games and stuff. So you can look forward to that. That will start up when I get my license in December, or whenever I get it, once I can drive on my own. Similar to the Flick Pick, if you've ever seen his videos, be similar to that. I apologize for not really talking to you guys as much as of late. Basically, shit on homework. Hell, I have homework now I'm not even doing. It's just that I can't find my house keys. I've been wasting time on that. I have time. I'm probably going to be super stressed out tomorrow and finish it all tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get a video up tomorrow or the day after. Hopefully it comes out good. I have late start tomorrow. Here's going to be my epic full Blu-ray collection video. Some of these I haven't even seen. Actually, a lot of these are still sealed, as I can see. Basically, I had like an obsession for like a half a year. I just instinctively bought Blu-rays I'm probably never going to watch. So, probably go through and watch some of these. But a lot of these are also bought on sale. I think I hardly paid full price for like any of these. So, they're also in alphabetical order. So we can start with that. I'm just going to go top to bottom. This is the top thing because I can't really put it anywhere else. This is the Bond 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. It says every single James Bond movie besides Skyfall, which I do not own actually, although I very much enjoyed it. Nothing was really that great, but I thought it was better than most stuff that's come out the last 2 years, and I think it's very good. I'll buy it when it goes on sale for $10, and I'll complete my Bond collection. This is still sealed, by the way. I think I got on sale for like $150, and I'll go through and watch them eventually. Maybe I can do like a series. I watch one of them a day and then review them sometime later. Hey Dad. Next up is 21 Jump Street. This is the movie starring Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. I really enjoyed this. I've seen it once. I redboxed it once, and I thought it was just phenomenal. I think it's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was hilarious. I love this movie. I better look at it. 21 Jump Street. I get up a little bit more. This is a better angle. 21 Jump Street. Just hilarious. This really captures like what high school is nowadays. I should probably rewatch it someday. I love this movie. Very good one if you actually want to think the many RA movies I actually own. It's one of the first RA movies I actually watched. I thought it was hilarious, and this one best comedies ever made in my opinion, that I've seen at least, and check it out. Next up, we have the Alien Anthology. This comes, this is the European export from Amazon region, free from Amazon UK. I have like almost all my box sets are from Amazon UK because those things sell for so cheap over there. Comes with Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection on Blu-ray. There's the cover of the Blu-ray thing. Oh, there's even like a little pamphlet inside. Let's look at this. There's a viewer's guide. I have actually not seen the Alien franchise. I've only seen Prometheus, which I actually own later on, and I love Prometheus. But I know the second one's like the best. I'm a big James Cameron fan, so remember I tried watching the first one before Prometheus came out, and I just couldn't get through it because it was really slow. Yeah, I needed to go to sleep. And I didn't really need my full attention, and I couldn't give it to it, so eventually I'll watch it. But I own it on Blu-ray when I want to watch it. Next up is my favorite Christmas movie, Arthur Christmas. This is one of my favorite movies I've ever seen of all time. I adore this film. I think it's one of the most underrated things ever made. All my friends think this movie sucks ass, and I have no idea why. Cause you know why? Nobody's seen it. And what the worst thing about this movie is right here. Worst thing about this movie. Justin Bieber is on the cover. Worst thing. It is great. It's fantastic. I have slipcovers almost everything I own. This is a movie I'd actually give 10 out of 10. It has a great moral, great message, a spot-on humor. Like, it's just fantastic. And I had to wait a year for it to come out on Blu Ray, but it was worth it. God damn it. Movie's great. Next up is a movie I think gets a little bit too much hate. It is Avatar. Everyone thinks the movie sucks ass. I think it is very good in my opinion. Yes, the story is cliche, but I don't really care about a cliche story as long as it's done well, and I think it's done well here. The visual effects are amazing. You get sent to a whole new world, and this is one of the quintessential Blu-rays to own. This was an instinct buy. I have the Avengers 3D comic pack. I don't want to have a 3D player, but I got it. I got it for 20 bucks on sale on Amazon when it first came out, and I haven't watched it once. Is it still sealed? No, it is not, but I have not watched this once. I saw it way too many times in theaters, and I don't even like the movie too much. I'll go in later why I don't like it when I give it another rewatch. Next is one of my favorite movies of all time, and along with two very good sequels. Back to the Future. I remember I had to go get this. I had to drive like 10 miles, go get this on sale for $30 when it was on sale, and I was like, I'm getting that. I got it. It is great. You open it up, there's the lead scene stuff, it has great special features. Remember when I did my psych homework the other day, I just put on Back to the Future, did my psych homework. I gotta be on that assignment. So I was like, Back to the Future, that's how you do your homework. Don't laugh. Yes, I own this movie. This is before I realized it was on Netflix. Remember last year, a girl in my class, I brought this up one day, and she'd never seen it. So I brought it, and she borrowed it. Then a week later, she walked up to me, handed it back, didn't say a word, and I was like, so how was it? She just walked away. That's all you need to know about Birdemic. It is truly remarkable. IFC. Haven't seen, was on sale. Cabin in the Woods. Still sealed. Captain America. Love this movie. It's on Netflix. I don't think I'll probably ever actually open this for the most part. I think this is the best of the Marvel Universe movies, like from Disney. I think it's better than Avengers. I'm not sure it's better than the first Iron Man, but it's better than the rest of them for sure. I remember thinking this was a fantastic lead-in. I was like, can't wait for the Avengers, and the Avengers disappointed the hell out of me. These next three I'm just going to put together. It is Batman Begins, Steelbook, Dark Knight, Steelbook, Dark Knight Rises, Steelbook. I own the Steelbook for all three of these because I got the first two when they were on sale. Got these two when they were on sale for $10 at Best Buy, and I was like, even though I really like Dark Knight Rises too much when I first saw it, I was like in Phantom Menace mode. I was like, it was really good, it's really good, guys. It really wasn't that great. Saw it again. Okay, I like it. Then I started to hate it over time. I rewatched it and I cried again. I'm like, no, I love this movie. I love all three of them. Dark Knight Rises is definitely the worst of the three. That's like an 8 out of 10. Well, Batman against Dark Knight are both 10 out of 10 for me. Those are like both from my two top 30 of all time. I love these movies. And Dark Knight is like in my top 10, top 5. It is... I love it so much. Dark Knight Rises is probably still my top like 100, 200 though. I love all three of these movies. They're my favorite trilogy of all time. Dark Knight. Big Batman fan. No more Spider-Man shirt. What is up with that? I don't know. Here's the Phantom shirt. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. But yes, I am not going to buy the collector's edition. It's an $80 set though because I own all three. And it only comes with like one cool documentary. And I'm like, I am not paying $80 for one cool documentary. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. No, it fell. Next up is Django Unchained. This is the only Tarantino movie I've actually seen. I know. I love this movie though. I was rooting for it to win Best Picture last year. Though this is not my favorite movie of last year at all. But the one nominated for Best Picture I thought was by far the best. I thought it was better than what won last year? Argo. Argo was solid, but I don't think it was anything Oscar worthy. Or I think this is actually Oscar worthy. Leonardo DiCaprio. How did he not even get nominated? How he got not? He was so good. Ah! He was so good. This movie is just phenomenal. Samuel Jackson even opens up. It's like, watch out, watch out. Shh, there's my ultraviolet. I don't even think I redeemed that yet. I think I watched this once on Blu Ray. But I was like, I need Django Unchained, and I need to show my family members this, and they were all scarred for life. Well, I think I know what order these went. Okay. Actually, got out of order a little bit. This is Blade Runner. I got this off Craigslist for $10. My dad found it, and I was like, okay, cool. I've not seen this. I wanted to see it. I had no time to see it when I ran it from the library. My dad found this for $10, and I've heard the director's cut is the best. That's what I'll watch. It's everything in there. And actually, all I've seen is we watched like a minute of this movie in Psych. And I was like, oh, this looks interesting, and I've heard great things, so I will watch it eventually. This is District 9. There's still a sticker on it. $10. I got used at a local game store I frequently visit. I've seen this movie once. I thought it was breathtaking. I loved it. This made Neil Blomkamp one of my top 5 favorite directors. He has fallen off of that perch now because of Elysium was not that great. But this is a masterpiece. Right? That was so original. That was so great. That was so innovative. Although I don't even think... Actually, no, because of the sticker, you can't even see Neil Blomkamp's name on the cover, so that's kind of stupid. But I absolutely adore this movie, and it's going to be playing in theaters in like 3 weeks where I live for like a day, and I cannot wait to go see that. It's Easy A. Don't even know why I own this movie, actually, to be 100% honest. Saw it one, thought Emma Stone was hot. And I think it was like $8. And I was like, sure, I can watch Emma Stone. Then I realized they just cut together all the hot parts on YouTube. I watch that video a lot, I'm just saying. But yeah, it's above average, like, teen dramedy. Next is a Spielberg classic. It is the E.T. I actually had a video where I went and got this from Best Buy. And it has the book. It has a book, guys. Look, it's so pretty. I love this movie. It is fantastic. There's even a DVD I'm never gonna watch. Yay. PG. Yeah, I do think this is one of Spielberg's best films. I think it's one of the best films of the... This was 84, I think, right? Of the 80s. I'm not sure if it won Best Picture or not, but I think it probably deserved it. I love this movie. I think it's better when they had guns, not walkie-talkies. E.T. is great. Yeah. This movie is amazing for about a half hour. The rest of the movie is boring as dog shit. When I saw it in theaters, I was thoroughly entertained. I thought it was fantastic. But on Blu Ray, I didn't watch it for like a year. Then I went over to my friend's house and we watched this because I wanted to catch up for Fast 6. I have not seen the first part. I've only seen this in Fast 6. I think they're both very entertaining movies to watch in theaters. And in Blu Ray with friends, we want to fast forward through dialogue. But the half hour of the action is beyond this world amazing and is worth the... They actually paid $20 for this. I mean, that's way overpriced for this. But for like, if you get just like $10, sure, why not? Very entertaining half hour. Yeah. We have Finding Nemo. Is this sealed? It is not sealed. I'm actually surprised about that. Finding Nemo. We watched this in Spanish class too, which is kind of weird. It seems like every foreign language class in my high school, we watched Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. I only say Nemo because that's how you pronounce it in Spanish and like French. I think it's like Nemo. Yeah, it's like Nemo too. It's only Nemo in America and other English-speaking properties, such as Great Britain, Canada, and I don't know if you know where else. But yeah, this is a very fantastic movie. It's a good coming-of-age story. It's really... I think the theory on all Marlon's kids are dead if Nemo's a figment of his imagination is not very fun. I don't like to believe that. Just saying, I love this movie. It was the first movie that made me... I was scared to death of this movie when I saw it, and I was like 6. God, that's pathetic. Yeah, it's rated G, but goddamn it, the sharks are scary. I'm just saying. And I face my fear. So, coming into freshman year of high school, my junior currently, I had a couple of rules of life. One was every movie you're going to watch in school is going to suck ass. Because up until then, we had watched Elf, which was okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's the best movie I ever actually watched in class until I saw this. We watched Scooby-Doo and the Werewolf. Classic. And we watched sex ed videos. So I was like, yep, my teachers don't have taste in movies. Then, biology, we watched this, and I was like, what? First of all, the girl next to me could not shut the fuck up over Jude Law. I'm just going to point that out there. I didn't realize Jude Law was in this movie. I only know that because he was on the cover. And I remember all the girls were like crying at the end, and I thought it was just phenomenal. I thought it was super interesting, a very good story. Very fun to watch in a classroom, surprisingly. And I think this is an all-around fantastic, underrated film, and like not many people know about. I didn't know, but whoa, it has the Spider-Man font on the back for special features. You can't really see that, but it does. And I was like, what? I don't know. This is a really cool movie. We were studying DNA when we were doing this biology, and he's like, I'm gonna show you a movie about biology, and I was like, or about DNA, and I was like, okay. And it was so interesting. It was like, what? Whoa. Like, this is like really grounded science fiction, and I love this movie. But it takes a lot out of me to watch it. I've only seen it once, and I was in that class. It's really long. I'll watch it again soon when I'm not taking IB Bio. IB Bio can suck my dick. I'm not taking that class because I've heard terrible things. IB Chem, just saying. Ugh. Okay. Another one of the Amazon UK I Love You deals. This was like $27 on Amazon UK. Very good deal. Has all 8 Harry Potter films on Blu-ray region free. Is this still sealed? I don't think so. No, it isn't sealed, but I think actually the only reason it isn't sealed because I haven't watched any of these is because they were in the wrong order. Yeah, not even kidding. Yeah, oh, no, it went from, like, instead of having Prisoner Stone, like, start from the left to the right, it was, like, from here to here, and I was like, I don't like that, so I opened it up and changed it. Yes, I was apathetic. I'm not a diehard fan, but I'm a big enough fan to own the box set, from a Blu-ray collector standpoint. It's one of the most influential film franchises of the 21st century, for sure. It probably is the most influential of the 21st century so far. Deathly Hallows Part 2 sucks dick, and the rest, Deathly Hallows Part 1 is fantastic, and the rest are very good. My opinions. They don't matter. Movie I famously, among my social group, posted a video talking about the trailer of this movie, and I was gonna make a sequel, but I actually like the trailer to the new one. I'm not gonna lie, for video views. I am not that guy. I am not NBC or Fox News. I'm not going to cover George Zimmerman case. I don't ever know where I'm going with this. It's The Hobbit and The Unexpected Journey. Very long movie. Should not have been 3 films. Should not have bought this because I should have just waited to go buy the freaking extended edition trilogy pack. That comes out in 2.5 years. But it was good. Gollum's still by far the best part of the movie. Beginning's really super slow because he's like, let's go look at the dishes. 48 frames is hard to adjust, but when you do, it doesn't make a big of a deal. But I would still hope that the sequels would be playing IMAX 24 frames, 30, and not 48. Really? Really? Do you really need that? No, you don't. That's the answer. one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time, top 20, is Inception. If you have not seen the Google Talk, they have this online. Just type in Inception Google Talk. It's like 40 minutes long, and it is amazing. It is mind-blowing. Here you go from thinking, Inception is a great movie, Inception is a near-perfect movie. Then I rewatched it in theaters, and I was like, this isn't as good as I remember, but it's still amazing. I still loved watching it in theaters for like the third time, because I actually watched it in theaters beginning of September, like first day of school. They were playing it at my local theater, and I was like, I'm going to that, and it was amazing. Christopher Nolan, I love all the movies I've seen of his, which is actually sadly only the 4 that I own. Sorry, I've not seen Memento. It's on my list, God damn it! It's on my list. Along with this other movie I haven't seen. But cannot wait for Interstellar. Super excited for that. Haven't seen was Inglourious Basterds was $5 at Best Buy. It says this is still fucking sealed too. This is another one of those Amazon UK I love you. This is Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy. Really, I only paid this for the first one. And the other 2 were like, maybe one day. I'm excited for the 4th one because it has a non-guaranteed director. I think the first one is a masterpiece. When I seen that in IMAX this year, it's still my favorite movie-going experience I may have ever had. I was terrified out of my freaking mind, which is really not. I know it's not that sad because it's a brilliantly shot film. I had chills, I had wonder, I had excitement, and I shit my pants figuratively. Not literally, because that would have been very embarrassing. But I was like, and when the fucking jump scare happened, I was that's the thing. I love the first one. It is worth owning. The other Lost World is gymnastics. Not very good. 3 is a joke. Number 1, math. It's a math third piece. Overrated. Lion King, guilty pleasure. It's not a good movie, but it is very fun to sing along to. Lion King. And fun looking animation. When I saw this movie, this is Looper. When I saw this, I saw it with my grandpa and my friend Zach doing the Saints Row thing with. And the part when hands are up like this, spoilers for Looper. When they go down, you're good. With the part when the kid almost murdered the man with the blood and the blood shot out with his mind. Entire theater was silent and it was chilling and it was amazing. And I think this is one of the best conclusions I've seen in the 21st century. Most movies I own are current. So it's one of my current things, but I really think this movie is great. I've shown my parents. That one's a big fan because she doesn't like sci-fi. I'm like, it's not really that sci-fi. It's like 2 action scenes. It's not that sci-fi, honestly. But it's really good. Rian Johnson directed it, and I will see anything Rian Johnson does because of Ozymandias. And Looper, kind of. Next is a trilogy of films that when I first saw them, I thought that they were the first 2 really good. Third one was suck dick. Saw them in the theaters, back to back, loved all 3. Bought this, tried watching them again, and I couldn't get through the first one because I was bored to tears. This is Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. Great films, cannot watch these at home because they are too damn long. Haven't seen any of these, got this on sale for $20. Mission Impossible Trilogy. I have seen this one, and I loved it, and I saw this in IMAX. I paid to go see this in IMAX so I could see the 9 minutes of Dark Knight Rises footage, but I didn't show it. What? I'm not regressing in IMAX though, because this was phenomenal. I love this. This is one of my favorite movies of 2012. Actually, I just realized my favorite movie of 2012 I don't even have with me, because my friend is borrowing it. Damn it. But, I love this movie. The trailer hooked me. I went and saw it. I thought it was awesome. Mission accomplished! Great. True story, when I saw this movie was at my local Fry's Electronics. I screamed up and down. Couldn't believe my eyes and bought it full price because I had never seen it before. My dad saw what I was doing and was like, son, you're going to pay $13 for this. And I was like, I'm going to see it 30 times, so it's okay. And I went on to see it 7 times that week. Fucking Mean Girls. Oh my god, I love this movie. Makes me laugh every time. Always a chance to do stuff. October 3rd was Mean Girls Day, and I knew that without checking Twitter, because I am that guy. I love this movie to death. Honestly, the thing that got me in the theater for Les Mis was because the girl from this movie was in Les Mis. That was a very sad day because I saw Les Mis. But I love Mean Girls. Fantastic. This is a local company made this movie. This is Paranorman. I got this for like $16 plus like $10 cash. Despicable Me 2, which wouldn't redeem what Despicable Me 2 is fantastic though. I was gonna point that out there. This movie is not for kids really because there's a lot of dirty jokes in it. It's really for like 12-year-olds and up, I would say. Actually, no, it's like for 10. But I don't think a 10-year-old if I get the porn joke. But I don't know. I think this movie is fantastic. I love this movie. It's from a local company. I live in Oregon. It's from Leica Studios, who's I think it's new Pixar. So they do so much better than Pixar now. Because sorry, Brave sucked. Cars 2, entertaining, not very good though. Much University, cliche as hell, but entertaining. This, phenomenal. This is Prometheus. This is the 3D cool cover photo. I saw this multiple times in theaters, and I saw it twice, 2 or 3 times. I loved it. I would have seen it like 6 times had I not been rated R. I would have been able to go whenever I wanted. I loved this movie. I do not get the hate with it. I think it is utterly fantastic. It is really good, not really that confusing, really cool theories with it. I cannot wait for the sequel. I think Michael Fassbender is really cool in it, and it has just really cool themes and philosophy to it. To me, this is a near masterpiece in my opinion, but clearly people disagree with me because a lot of people hate this thing. Why is beyond me. Rise of Planet of the Apes. Fantastic movie. Trailers may look like shit. Cannot wait for the sequel. Although Robert Wyatt is not directing the sequel. He's going to probably direct Star Trek 3. So that means Star Trek 3 will be in good hands too. By the end of this, I think I was rooting for the apes. And I think that Andy Serkis should have been nominated for an Oscar. The fact that he wasn't was a goddamn travesty. Because watch behind the scenes. It is just mind-blowing how good he is in this movie playing an ape. No! Scott Pilgrim vs. World. I saw this with my grandpa. My grandpa walked out saying it was the worst movie he had ever seen. I loved it though. I've not read the graphic novel yet. I plan to someday. It's actually the only whatever his face is Edgar Wright film I've seen, which makes me very excited for Ant-Man though, because that means Marvel might actually put out a good movie. Shocking, I know. Really good, really cool special effects. I guess the plot could have been worked on a little bit, but it still should have made so much more money than it did. It made shit, which is so sad. Because Grown Ups 2 made more than this. Grown Ups 2 made more than this. Ugh. Have not seen this side by side. My parents got it for me for Christmas. Have not seen it yet. I'll watch it one day. It's a documentary. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. First one. Actually, I have reviews all three of these. First one, sucks. Second one, phenomenal. Third one, sucks. This is Super 8. Blu Ray got for $8 on sale. Still an digital copy code. Clearly an homage to Steven Spielberg by J.J. Abrams. Very good film. Not really anything Oscar worthy, but I mean, it wasn't nominated for any Oscars, I don't think. It was basically trying to be this generation's E.T. and it didn't really work on that level. But it worked on the level that it is very good, and I can definitely see this being like one of those like cult hits in like 20 years, being like, oh yeah, Super 8 was good. This was my favorite film of all time for a couple of years. Now it's like teetering in my top 5. It's always been my top 5. I cried when I first saw this. James Cameron is one of my favorite directors because of this movie. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favorite actors because of this movie. I think it deserved all the Oscars it got, plus more. It should have swept the Oscars. I think this is a masterpiece. I love the story of Titanic in real life. Although they don't do that great of justice for some of the facts, most of it is really spot on that they were able to do with like the replica of the ship and stuff. It is the closest to we could have expected in the modern age of movie making. I also love how James Cameron just said F you to all the critics, basically all saying this movie is gonna flop. number one film of all time, box office wise, until Avatar took it over, which he also made. Boom. I also will review this movie later on, where I will go through like my secret shrine to Titanic. You guys will think very lowly of me after you see that video. These movies are dear to my heart. At least the first two are. Third one is shit. But this is a triple feature, $10. Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trilogy. My favorite one is Secret of Ooze, just because of Go Ninja Go. It's Go Ninja Go by Vanilla Ice. It's great, okay? But the picture quality is complete dog shit on these. I'm just going to point that out right now. I remember the like discs or pizzas, which is like the coolest thing ever. See? The discs are actual pizzas. It's so cool. But the picture quality is complete dog shit. It looks like it's on VHS, which is not very good. But the films are just 80s cheese. The third one sucks. I don't even watch the third one. The first two are very enjoyable. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! I've done that way too many times in the past like 2 weeks in the shower. Terminator 2 was $5, although I love this movie. This isn't in my top 5 of all time, top 10 of all time. I think this is better than the first one. First one I do adore also, but not enough to buy it on Blu-ray, honestly. Like I want it to go down to 5. I don't want to pay 8. I want to pay 5 for Terminator 1, which it never goes down to 5, which really infuriates me. This went down to 5, and I bought it. I prefer the director's cut to the original cut. It's just genius. It's a great action film to turn your mind off, and it's a great philosophy film to think about what you can do. Sarah Connor says a quote towards the end of the movie that I kind of live my life by, somewhere about like what you do today can affect what happens tomorrow and stuff, and like you control your own destiny. And this is a movie I will always hold dear to my heart, Terminator 2, and it's James Cameron's motherfucking James Cameron. James Cameron does what James Cameron wants, because he is in fact James Cameron. No, I fell. How did I miss this? Kick-Ass 1. I adore this film. I first thought I gave it about a 4 out of 5. I thought it was no good. It was really, really solid, really good, but not really great territory. Then I read the comic book, watched the second movie, read the other comic books, went back and watched this. This is a 5 out of 5. My favorite movies of all time. I love Kick-Ass from looking back at it now. I think it captures the comic book so well. I prefer the movie over the comic book for the first one, and the way around the second one. And it's Nicolas Cage being like his best role ever. It's just Kick-Ass 2. Kick-Ass is great. Kick-Ass 2 is my favorite movie of the year, at least top 3 favorite movies of the year. This is great. Great. Mwah. Last 40 Transformers, Dark of the Moon. Bought it on sale for $10. Last 45 minutes are phenomenal. Everything before that is fucking dog shit. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there. We have the Toy Story Trilogy. What, and the but what? This is probably my second favorite trilogy of all time is the Toy Story trilogy. Each one, my favorite is Toy Story 2. Of the three, 2 is my favorite, then 3, then 1. I still give them all a 10 out of 10. Toy Story 3, I cried my eyes out at the end. How'd you fall? Why do we fall, Master Wayne? So we can learn how to pick ourselves back up. Although I just picked you up Toy Story 3, so you got me hypocritical there. But I love these films so much, and I kind of grew up with these a little bit. Not really. I missed that train by about 4 years. Yeah, I saw Toy Story 3 going into freshman year of high school. Going to my 8th grade year. Which is before freshman year of high school. Yeah. So this was after 7th grade. I saw Toy Story 3, and I loved it. I showed it to my parents, and my parents bawled their eyes out because of the kid leaving for college. I bawled my eyes out because of the last time he ever gets to play with his toys. It's very relatable. Toy Story, these are all classic movies. They will be remembered forever. It's Toy Story. Another Pixar classic, Up, one of my favorite Pixar films. First 10 minutes are just heart-wrenchingly sad and makes you cry. Everything after that is phenomenal, but not as good as the first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes would actually really work as a short film, with the rest of it being like an epilogue. But it's still amazing. It's I really like the theme of the film. It's really cool. And squirrel, gotta love it. My last film on here. Actually, before our last film, well, what I'm missing on here is Perks of Being a Wallflower, which is at my friend's house because he's borrowing it right now. That is in my top 10 favorite films of all time, probably. I've seen it probably like 8 times, and I love it to death. And I think it should have won Best Picture last year. I thought it was so much better than Argo, so much better than Django Unchained. It was perfect. Nearly. Almost. I love Perks of Being a Wallflower. Now on with this. X-Men First Class. Great movie. Went into thinking it would be a bunch of dog shit, because the trailer made it look like dog shit. And Matthew Vaughn, I almost called him Michael Vaughn. It's Matthew Vaughn corrected me once again. Along like he did. These two, Matthew Vaughn, I love you because of these. Just saying. I'm sad he's not coming back for a sequel. Bryan Singer's coming back though, so it'll probably still be a very good movie. I'm super looking forward to Days of Future Past. Like, you have no idea about that. I'm so excited because I love First Class. This is what the Star Wars prequel should have been. Like with Obi-Wan being Professor X, Magneto being Anakin. It would have worked perfectly. Instead we got, it's a me, Jar Jar Binks, woo! Fuck you, George Lucas. So that is my 30-something minute after editing video of Blu Ray Collection. I will do. Look at my 6-pack. Jealous, I know. I will see you all next time. Leave a comment saying what you think of my collection. What do you think I should add? What should I see that's not on here? I do have a list of stuff I need to see, which I have it's like 40 movies long. God, I'm like so behind. Like, I've seen almost all the current stuff, but all like old stuff I have to go back and watch, which is great. It means I have more great movies to watch, which is never really a bad thing. So anyways, I love you guys. I will try to put out more content later on. You can expect video game like a video game collection update video sometimes in the next couple of weeks. If you like this, I love you all. See you guys next time, and goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.